Hello, hello. So today the plan is to go to IconSiam Mall, which is apparently the biggest mall in Thailand. I'm just gonna drop off my laundry first and then go get the famous grilled cheese from the 7-Eleven. And then after that, gonna head to IconSiam. I ordered a bolt instead of a grab because it's actually cheaper, but it takes a little longer. So I'll see you at the mall. All right, so I just dropped off my laundry. It was 100 baht per kilo, so very cheap, very good price. They fold it. Sometimes they iron it as an option. And that's it. It's gonna be ready tomorrow. And now I'm on my way to get the famous grilled cheese sandwich from 7-Eleven. All right, let's go get this grilled cheese. Grilled cheese, and this is like the best chocolate milk ever. So we'll take one as well. Amazing chocolate milk. If you are a chocolate milk lover, this is what you need to get as well when you are in Thailand. So that, and then the grilled cheese is right here. Amazing. Hello. Yes, please. So they warm it up for you, and then that's it. So 57 baht for chocolate milk and for the grilled cheese. Thank you so much. All right, so I just got the grilled cheese that's finished. Let me. It's kind of hard because I'm holding a chocolate milk and a grilled cheese at the same time. Even though it's considered a million times famous grilled cheese. It's very buttery, very cheesy. It's like the perfect grilled cheese, essentially. Very cheap and really worth it. Cheap and cheerful kind of little breakfast or, side snack when you wake up. Highly, highly recommend. And then with the chocolate milk, absolute banger. Highly recommend. Waiting for my grab, and then I'll see you at IconSiam. Hello. All right. Welcome to IconSiam Mall. It's a huge, huge mall. I think it spans all the way to there as well. The entrance is over here, and I will show you guys around the mall. There's also Siam Discovery, which I'm gonna try to go to, and I will keep you posted. So this is actually my third time coming to this mall. I tried to see the waterfall, the big water fountain in the mall that I'm going to show you now because it's actually open. It opens at 5 p.m. So this is actually the first time that I'm going to see it. It's I think the biggest waterfall in Thailand indoor. So we'll get to see it together finally. All right, let's enter the mall together. Is where all the taxis drop you off. This is where I got dropped off with my Bolt. There's like a downstairs section. It's 8 floors, and there's lots and lots and lots of food over here, of course. So let's go discover together. As I said, I've been here 3 times before. The downstairs section is my favorite. It's kind of like street food, but really like modernized indoor. So let's go check it out. This is the UG floor. This is my favorite floor. Very busy, this mall. We have lots of, it's like a floating market over here, kind of, that's what it's called. And it's extremely busy. You have lots of different things you could buy, lots of different fruits and foods that you could try. So we're gonna try something together. I'm not sure if this was the floor. Yeah, this is the floor. It's really confusing because it is huge. So one of my favorite things about Thailand and Bangkok, I feel like there's always something to do. This is like my favorite orange juice because it's actually pieces of orange inside. And here's all the different type of foods that you could buy that's absolutely fresh. Mango sticky rice, durian, and a grocery store. And more food. It's just lots and lots of food down here. There's also some interesting things as well. Last time I was here, if I could find it, I saw, I think, crocodile, or yeah, I think it was crocodile meat. I think it's over here. Let's go find it. Let's see. Oh, here's some seafood. And also some meats. More mango sticky rice. And fruits. Mangosteen, my favorite fruit. Durian. A lot of the same things you'll find kind of everywhere down here. Let's try to find the crocodile meat or the gator meat. I don't know where it is exactly. We'll see if they have it today. First time I was here, they had it. Oh, there it is. Let's go check it out. There we go. So crocodile meat. And there's the head of the crocodile. Like I was saying, they have a lot of different type of foods over here. And the market really spans quite some ways. So I really honestly haven't even explored, I think, even half of this mall. Kind of just went through it quickly a couple of times. There's some little bit of shopping here, some knickknacks, some sort of crepe over here as well. And yeah, so I think now we're going more into getting out of the food section. I think seems to be some restaurants over here, some clothing. And this is, so we'll go from here because I know we're getting outside of this section, going into the main mall soon. And these are like some passport holders. They have them quite around everywhere. They put some like custom embroideries on this case for your passports. And like I was saying, this mall is extremely busy. Very, very, very modern, very nicely decorated, as you can see. And from what I'm aware of, it's quite new. Fresh juice bar. They really have a bit of everything over here. So now we're going to be going into kind of the restaurant section. The veranda. They also have, this place is also very nice and modern. And there's a girl with the same camera as me, the Osmo 3. So I love this section over here. Really nice to sit down. It's way quieter, way more quieter than over there. Here's sort of waterfall. That is really, really nice. And you can see like the design is just really captivating, honestly. Then you have the outside section, which we're gonna go visit now. Quickly do a tour over there. Let's take the river section, the floating river section, which we'll go to. And you'll get to see, obviously, the river over there, boats, and a view of all the buildings in, well, a lot of the buildings in Bangkok. You'll see the Sky Tower, the Hangover Building. And in my opinion, if you are coming to Bangkok, I think this is definitely worthwhile to visit. So let's go check it out. So here is the back of the mall, the outside of it. I'm not sure if you could see it on camera, but the Sky Building is there. And there's also the Hangover Building, which apparently the movie Hangover was filmed at right over there. And then there's the Sky Tower. It's the tallest building in Bangkok. And then here is the river. So, yeah, definitely really worth a visit. And then on the second floor, when we're gonna go upstairs, you're gonna see all like the designer stores, Cartier, Louis, and Tiffany, and etc. Also, when we come back in, you'll see like some watch stores and etc. So for shopping, it's awesome. For just exploring and trying to just, go out for a day, this mall, you could really stay a very long time. There's a cinema inside. And then I think on the 6th floor, that's where the waterfall is. So, like I was saying, it's open at 5, but also on that floor, there's a lot of restaurants. There's restaurants kind of a little bit all over the mall. So let's go check it out. It takes a while to even just go to the 6th floor. So here's the some watch stores, Patek, and Rolex. So we're going up to the designer section of the mall. You'll find a lot of different things over here. But really scattered throughout the whole mall, there is just so much shopping to do, so many things to see. And it is quite the experience, in my opinion, because we don't have a beautiful mall like this in Canada, Montreal, where I live. So, yes, here is, like I was saying, the designer section. Now we'll go up and we'll visit other sections of the mall. There's a big Apple store as well. I'm not sure if we're gonna pass by it. Let's see. And I'm pretty excited because it's gonna be the first time that I actually see the waterfall working. I'm assuming they don't turn it on the whole day because I guess it's quite expensive to run it. But a lot of people come here as well to see it. It's definitely not something to miss out on. They also have a very good cookie place on the same floor as the waterfall. It's called D's Cookies. First time I was here, it was closed. But the second time that I came, it was open. And I did try it. I would say it's a very, very thick cookie. Kind of tastes a little bit like a sort of cake. But I'll show you the cookies that they have over there when I get there. And this is the other section of the mall. Let's go to the waterfall. So essentially I'm going to go straight to the waterfall. Going there, we'll pass by a lot of them all already as is. And then we'll also find somewhere to eat because I only had a grilled cheese today. So, as you can see, it goes pretty high up. Like I was saying, 8 floors. But there is a lot of things to do. There's a lot of big stores over here. And there's also like some massage places, so you can get some massages if you want while your wife is shopping or whatnot. Right now, I think they have the Da Vinci immersive experience, which is essentially like his artwork where you just feel immersed in it. I did it in Montreal a long time ago. So they basically display his artwork in form of in a projector form, so where they have like LCD screens or just projectors projecting his work all around 360 view, like all around. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, you could look it up. It is pretty cool if you're into artwork, and even if you're not, it was a pretty cool experience as well for me, which I'm not really into museums or anything like that. I would still recommend, if you are here and it's still running, to go visit. So now we are on the 3rd floor, going up to the 4th. And the waterfall is all the way up there, so it should be running right now. I hope so. If not, we'll wait around this time because I am not coming back here just for this waterfall again. Let's go check it out. It's a big, big toy store. It also goes up to, I think it's 2 floors, this toy store. So I feel like from the first floor that I showed you guys, it's a completely different design. And then also from when you're entering in the Vernada or whatever, the second place that I showed you guys, also a very different style. But then coming up to the 6th floor to where the waterfall is, all just kind of looks like a similar mall, so to speak. So Econ Education. I'm not sure if this is actually part of the game store. I guess it's a playground for kids. And then we are going up to the 6th floor. I think what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to go to visit some street foods, some street food marketplace, so I could show you that. That's very interesting. So we'll see. So this is the 6th floor, and the waterfall is, if I'm not mistaken, let's see. Yeah, the waterfall is down there. Here is the cinema. I was even thinking of going to the movie theaters, but I am alone and I feel like that is a little weird. I feel like this is actually one of my first times traveling alone. So in the beginning it's a little confusing, but just to pause real quick, this is the Da Vinci Alive. It says the world's most comprehensive Leonardo da Vinci experience. So it's kind of what it looks like. And it's going all the way to March 15th. I think today we're the 14th, if I'm not mistaken. And yes, the waterfall is finally on. So you could see it from here, but we're gonna go directly to it. And this is the 3rd time that I came here. So let's go check it out. We could actually go check it out from the top. Let's go check it out from the top first. Seems like you get a very good view from there. So this is the waterfall. They make some like designs in it. I'm not sure if the camera could catch that. Maybe when we're closer you could see it better on the camera. So let's take a look. I've actually never been on this 7th floor. This is a hall of some sort. And then the last floor, 8th floor, is up there. And here we go. The famous waterfall. There's some writing that they make with the water. I think it says IconSiam. At nighttime you can see it a lot better, but during the daytime it's hard with all the light. But yeah, this is the waterfall. It's really nice. Very unique to them all. I think they have a very bigger waterfall at Singapore Airport, if I'm not mistaken. That's the food court down there. I'll show you these cookies. And there's a Starbucks. Of course, there's always going to be a Starbucks somewhere. I'm not quite sure what's on the 8th floor. Cafe Gourmet, Cafe Cuisine Spectacular Views. So I guess they have some restaurants up there. We'll maybe go check it out later on when we're done. I'm going to show you where D's Cookies is. I think it's worth it to grab one cookie from D's Cookies when you're here. If you like cookies, they have quite a couple choices of different cookies that are pretty good in my opinion. So let's go check that out. And then I think we're gonna stop the video and try to find a really cool street market. Right now it's 5:30, so mid-traffic hour. So I'm gonna try to leave here at around 6:30, maybe potentially 6, and then go to a night market. I'm not sure when they open. I would assume like 7, 8, but I'll check that out online. And here's a different view that we're gonna get of the waterfall. go. Now you can see the writing in it. Yeah, they have different designs. Pretty cool, honestly. So if you are coming to the mall, in other words, come after 5 p.m. So like that, at least you could see the waterfall as well. And you do get a little bit of water on you when you come on this section closer to the waterfall. And these cookies is right over here. Right over here, this stall over here, is these cookies. These are their cookies that I've tried. They have a couple different ones. Biscoff, Original Dark, Nutella. They have Kinder Bueno. And they're pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty much the tour of the mall that we're gonna do, because the rest of it is only shops, nothing that interesting. You guys have seen the most interesting parts of the mall, and now let's try to go find some street food. I think that's very, very interesting, honestly. When we first arrived in Thailand, Bangkok obviously was our first place, and yeah, we were amazed by how much different street foods they have, the variations, the price, which is very cheap, and yeah, it's going to look somewhat similar to what we saw downstairs when we first entered the mall, but obviously a lot less modern. But you'll see a lot of like similar things, and maybe if we're lucky, we're gonna see like people selling all sorts of different bugs and scorpions and stuff like that. So let's go check it out. Alright, so I think we figured out where we're going. We're going to a market called Chatis Market. Apparently it's actually the world's largest weekend market with over 15,000 stalls. So I'm reading that directly off of ChatGPT. It actually opens at 5 p.m. So now it's 5:33. And with most shops apparently opening at 9 a.m. It closes at 11:45. So yeah, apparently over 200,000 visitors come there each weekend. So I'm not sure if I've been there last time I was here, but we might have. So we'll go check it out. And if I haven't been there, well, we're gonna see it together for the first time. Because actually we're passing by the Apple store, which is interesting. Passed by it the first time I was here. I'll show you it right now. Has a great view of Bangkok City as well. Alright, so here is the Apple store. As you can see, it has a view of the Sky Tower, and it is pretty large. Typical Apple stores, always being the biggest in the mall or the most attractive. And then that's it. I'll see you at the street market. Alright, so I'm back. Unfortunately, that market is actually only open during the weekend, and that's when the most amount of people, that's when the most amount of stalls are open, is during the weekend. So I'll definitely go visit it during the weekend. As for now, I'm back at my hotel, and I will, like I was saying, go to that market during the weekend. And it's also closed at 6 p.m. So I wouldn't have been there on time to go actually visit it. Everything would have been closed. Took me about like an hour to get back during like peak traffic hour. Maybe actually a little more, maybe like an hour and 20 minutes for something like 30 kilometers during Bangkok traffic hour. It was literally mid-traffic. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Even though it was just 2, they mean a lot. and even just 2 is amazing. And the fact that I have people watching the video means the world to me. So thank you guys for all the support. And honestly, the goal is just to document Bangkok and my trip for memories in the future to look at. Hope to see you guys soon. Thank you for watching.